guys, today we're going to talk about the Scorpions and their album Lovedrive and how it really evolutionized their sound in the 80s from their previous sound in the 70s. And even though like they were mainly a 70s band, they didn't just stop there. They really made, they gave themselves more of a sound in the 80s and really influenced a lot of really cool people. Check it out. The formula for Scorpions is, to me, when I hear their music, with Klaus's vocals and Mathia's guitar playing, it kind of creates this running effect. Like, that's kind of what I think of when I hear their music. And even in Klaus's dance moves, you see it very energetically, and it's really cool. And I feel like because they are from Germany in that area and the time they were kind of young men, and I think it's just their telling of trying to find freedom and trying to achieve that goal. And I think it's really important to the formula to their sound. So Matthia is first introduced on this album, replacing Uli Roth, and I really think he creates that new Scorpion sound. Like he really gives a new identity to the band. Like his addition really does that, which makes him a great fit, And he really gives that glam sound to it, and which makes sense for other glam bands to really like them. And he's giving you hard and heavy, but he's also giving you a little bit of rhythm too. 3 best songs on this album for me is Loving You Sunday Morning, Always Somewhere, and it's kind of like a battle between Holiday and Is There Anybody There? This is such a really awesome album, so it was kind of hard to choose. For me, I really think Out of the Cellar was definitely one of the primitive, look at me using those words, albums to actually be influenced by these guys that you hear in the glam metal scene. Another one, Back for the Attack, is a great album, Hotsy Totsy. And 7500 Fahrenheit. I think I got the number right. Don't we all get confused? I don't think anyone's passed their SATs who listen to this album. And then another one, I don't have it, but To Hell with the Devil by Striper. So this album is definitely, I would say, the Xanadu to 1980s hard rock. And it really gives you a whole layout of how those bands that come after these guys really compose their music. You got your speed, but you have your slow downs, and you have your change in tempos, and then you kind of have your rhythm, and you really get down and sexy. Okay, it's just really cool, and it's sex, and it's sex, and it really gives more sex into rock and roll, in my opinion. I feel like rock and roll wasn't as sexy before these guys. Alright? See you dudes later, and you gotta respect your metal gods.